Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and it's time for some more beer reviews. Thank you very much for joining us. If you've just found us here on YouTube, go on, do it. Give us a thumbs up, go on. Yeah, you do. Like, share, subscribe to this channel. It's the Hop House. Hoppy beer, good house music. We're going through right now some beer reviews of a different nature. Different kind of beers. First time doing them on the channel, and I'm probably learning about as much as you guys are. We're looking at sour beers and the subgenres, or the little sort of different types of sour beers you can get. We just did the Love Lane, that one, Love Lane Baltica Berliner. That was the last review. Very different, not had that beer before. Put a bit of a smile on my face. It was quite interesting. So I'm not quite sure what to expect from these sour beers. Apparently it contains bacteria that makes the beer turn sour, which is how they used to taste before like refrigeration was invented. So it's an age-old tradition, and now they whack some sort of lactose byproduct or something in there that makes it do that, like a milk byproduct that makes the beer turn that way. Now, I am not a brewer, I don't work in the industry, I'm not an expert. Just a little bit of research, and trust me, it's only a little bit of research I've done prior to doing these. I picked them up in supermarkets and thought, you know what, I should probably expand a bit and do some different type of beers. I've got some more dark beers and that to do as well. So here we go, sour beer number 2. Are you ready? Okay, so this was from Morrisons, and sure, this has got to be good because it's from a great brewer. This is from Thornbridge Brewery, and it's a can of their Allott. Again, very similar artwork, always has that sort of pattern to it, and the Thornbridge crown on top there, the logo, there it is. Usually just different colour cans. It's a 330ml can. It is a pink lemonade sour. Zoom in on that, and it's 4.8%. 4.8% pink lemonade sour in a yellow can. Part of the £4 for £6 range, and I have no idea what to expect from this, as I didn't really have much that I thought to expect from the previous beer. So we'll get it out into a glass without further ado. Got it in the old coracle glass. Sorry, I think I'm getting a rampage of emails through, so if you're hearing some buzzing from my phone, someone's trying to contact me, I think. Right, oh my goodness, it looks like pink lemonade. It does look like pink lemonade. Wow, this is going to take me back in time to my youth. Right, we'll get into that in a second. Wow, listen to that again. My camera's down here, by the way, that's why I'm doing that. I'm going to pick up the hissing and fizzing. Very hissy, very fizzy, as the last beer was. I'm just having a look to see if there's any bits of sediment in the can, because the last beer it was can conditioned beer. Can't see any, but it is quite hazy. That looks like, so I said, taking me back to my youth. So when I was growing up in Wakey, we used to shop a lot at Asda, in terms of doing your big shop, you know, going out with, I was a kid, you know, 10, 12, whatever, going out to the supermarket with my mum. Used to go to Asda a lot, and then they opened a big Morrisons at the other side of town, and it was kind of almost like a treat to go to Morrisons. I love going to Morrisons because I really like their donuts, and I used to like their sausage rolls and stuff like that, the bakery side of it. Still love it with the Market Street and that, but this was maybe the beginning of the Market Street phase. But one of the things that they did was they did cans of pop called pink lemonade, or traditional lemonade, and I'd never ever had it before, and I thought it was amazing. So it looked like this, without the head obviously, and probably a bit more fizz to it, but that's exactly how it looked. Now looking at this beer, bearing in mind I've been told that sour beers don't really hold head very well, that's holding head pretty good. It's lacing lovely. It looks like a glass of pink lemonade, and bearing in mind it's called pink lemonade sour on the can, that is doing the trick. Now this is where again, this is where I suppose I've got to grow as a beer reviewer on the channel. So to me, beer should be golden colour, or a dark beer should be black, like a stout or something. It shouldn't ever look like this. This to me looks very poppy, alka poppy. So the fact that this is a beer, it's like blowing the mind. I mean, I'm 40 now. I've lost my hair more or less. I try and keep it as short as I can. It's growing back a bit. I keep it like grade 1/2. You see I've got fuck all on top, pardon my French. So stuff like this is just like, what's all that about? Now, I went to the Belgian Beer Festival quite a few years, many years ago. I was in my mid-20s when I went there. And I discovered fruit beer. I'd never had that before, and it was there was a mixed group of us, and the females did gravitate towards the fruit beer. So I have sort of dealt with that before. Dealt with that, like it's a situation. But I've never had anything like this. Right, I'm going to get the nose in there. See, I'm learning. I'm loving it. Nose in there. Give it a whiff. See what we can sniff. Stand by. Not getting much on the scent. There it is. Oh my god, that smells a bit pink lemonade-y. But again, it smells similar to the last one we had, where it's got that scent about it, where if you ever worked in a pub, like a cheaper pub, you know, and they have the soda pop guns, you know, that do the lemonade and the Coke and the whatever, probably not branded stuff, you're talking like Roller Cola or, you know, something of that nature. And when the syrup goes, and it just gives you that smell of like rank soda water. Well, rank to me, I'm not a fan of soda water. So it's got that smell, but a bit of pink lemonade as well. Maybe that's the sort of smell that you're expecting from a sour beer. I'm a very, very much an amateur to this style beer. It smells quite floral. That's coming from the pink lemonade as well. So like rosé-ish. Get it to match up with the colour. I honestly don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like I said, I don't know much about this style of beer. Right, we're going to go for the taste. So bottoms up, down the hatch. Woo! Ooh, different, but I like. Whoa. Again, similar to the last beer, that sourness comes in at the back end in the aftertaste. So the overwhelming mouthfeel is quite fizzy. It does genuinely taste like a pink lemonade did. And a pink lemonade was never really that sweet, was it? It had that tartness to it. So then the fizziness goes down the side of the tongue, right? And then following it, just a backlash of like sour, bitter. Whoa. Oh, there it is. Almost like it's, so you know, you got your tongue there. It's almost like it's underneath the tongue, like it's trying to rip the bottom and the roots out of your tongue. Ooh. Ooh. And then it sort of goes to the back end and sort of peters out and tastes again a bit lemonade-y. It is a pink lemonade and it is sour. It does exactly what it says on that tin. I'm learning so many things right now about beer. Yeah, it's more pink lemonade-y, citrus, tart citrus. So melony grapefruit. Not grapefruit as in, not like citrus, hoppy beer grapefruit. Probably more melon. Oh, and there it goes again. I quite like that. It's taking me back to my youth. I feel like I've just... I need a donut or something now from Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, Morrisons. Right, Allott or Allott. Is it Allott or Allott? Allott. Yeah, Allott. Double T at the end. Right, let's see what it says on the side of the can. Very small writing, by the way, so bear with me while I squint. Allott is inspired by the love and labour put into allotments around the country. Ah! And named after the supposed creator of pink lemonade. It is packed with classic garden fruits, strawberry and rhubarb, which complement the beer fantastically. They and the light pink hue and an exciting combination of sweet and tart, which plays delicately with the lemonade character. Full refreshment after a hard day's digging. Yes, rhubarb. Yes. I said it was like probably melony. Yeah, definitely rhubarb. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, definitely rhubarb. Yeah, a little bit strawberry as well, but that melon. So, saying that the colour's light pink, the smell is sweet berry and zesty, and the taste is tangy and citrus. Best suited with an apple crumble. Well, I mean, if it's got rhubarb in it, rhubarb and crumble go really well together. Maybe the apple, maybe the sweetness of the apple might go with the sourness of the beer. So is it supposed to be a dessert type beer? I'm not sure. Tell you what, that was cracking. That's the second sour beer that I really quite like. Now, what do I give it? I'm 12.5 minutes in. Christ alive. I really like that. I can give that 2 thumbs up. It's really quite wowed me. It's taking me back to my youth. And yeah, it's making me do this. Love it. 2 thumbs up from me. I've got one more to go. I'm actually secretly quite looking forward to it now. Thank you very much for joining us. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one here on the Hop House. Ciao for now, people.